In this video, we'll cover the steps required to activate two-factor authentication, along with an explanation on some of the settings. Two-factor authentication is an additional feature that gives the firm greater measures in protecting client data from unauthorized access on devices unknown to the firm. There are some steps to consider before using two-factor authentication at the firm. Firstly, ensure that the team at your firm are aware of the feature and have read the community articles available. They are about two-factor authentication and implementing two-factor authentication. Secondly, confirm the team have an Apple or Android device with an up-to-date Leap mobile app installed. And finally, have a plan or procedure for any lost devices. Define who will have administrator access to deactivate any authenticated device in the case that it is lost. The administrator at the firm can set a requirement for all staff to have two-factor authentication activated on their Leap account. This is done via the staff members options page and by selecting the require two-factor authentication slider at the top. Alternatively, you can turn on individual team members with two-factor authentication. Simply select the team member, go to Access and Permissions, and turn the slider on for that team member. Before activating your mobile device, check for updates and confirm that you have the latest version of the Leap mobile app. Now remember that only one mobile device or authenticator can be used per Leap user. Activating your device to receive verification codes will be based on one of two scenarios. Scenario 1 on the left is for when the firm has made two-factor authentication mandatory across the firm. Signing into or opening the Leap mobile app for the first time will automatically prompt your mobile device to be set as an authenticator. Select Activate to activate the device. Scenario 2 on the right is if the firm has not made it mandatory for all staff, but you can still activate your mobile device to enable the two-factor authentication feature. To manually activate your mobile device, open the Leap mobile app and select the menu from the top left-hand corner. Select Settings, select two-factor authentication, and move the slider into the on position. Now that the device has been set as an authenticator, we can move on to signing into Leap. Now when entering in your username and password to log into Leap, you'll be prompted with a two-factor authentication screen requiring a 6-digit code to be inputted to be able to continue signing in. That 6-digit code will appear on the device you have set as your authenticator and will expire every 30 seconds. You will be required to put in the 6-digit code within the 30-second period to be able to log into Leap. Once verified, your device will let you know it was successful and it will proceed through to logging into Leap. If you don't wish to have to keep putting in the 6-digit code for devices that you use regularly, you can simply select it as a trusted device once entering in your 6-digit code. Select Trust this device at the bottom, and you will no longer have to put in the 6-digit code for that particular device. Now, if you do have to log in from a device outside of the office or a device that has not been used before, you will still be required to put in the 6-digit code. In the event an administrator needs to remove a device from anyone's two-factor authentication that has been trusted or is an authenticated device, simply go into the team member in question, go to Access and Permissions, and you'll see a list of used devices at the bottom of their permissions page. We can see one's an authenticator, one device is untrusted, so we'll still require the two-factor 6-digit code every time Leap is logged into on that device. And we can see the device we trusted it earlier. Now to untrust a device, simply click on the 3 dots and select Untrust. And if we need to deactivate a device that is authenticated for a team member that may have taken a phone or an iPad with them when leaving the firm, we can deactivate that device so that they no longer receive 6-digit codes to be able to log into your firm's data.